Well, the University of Illinois is historically one of the strongest public schools in the United States. We've had great strengths in engineering, great strengths in the College of Business. The College of Business is doing very well.
Even if the students come only to make this particular program, this program of Master of Business Administration, they know that they'll come to the University of Warsaw, which is, and this is probably the most influential and the most important in our university.
Extremely important for us to have a global presence. The world, think about business. Business today is in fact a global environment. We're training future business leaders in Urbana-Champaign, but they have to be global leaders, and so we need this type of contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony has a very special character. This is a very special occasion. This is the 18th graduation, but it is the jubilee of the program. We have started exactly 20 years ago. It's my honor and pleasure to greet our distinguished guests. First of all, it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Andrew Paul, Cultural Attaché of the Embassy of the United States in Poland. As well, and very cordially, Professor Lawrence de Brock, Dean of School of Business, University of Illinois. Professor Susan Cohen, Coordinator of the program, University of Illinois. And Professor Novak, Dean of our Department of Management, University of Warsaw. And especially, most cordially, and I should say that it's at the first place, the main heroes of this ceremony of today, the graduates of the Warsaw-Illinois Executive Master Business Administration Program. All who are present, and generally all graduates, even they are not, if they are not here.
As graduates of the Executive MBA program, you understand that we live in an increasingly global society. The knowledge that you have acquired through your studies will serve you well as you continue to develop leadership roles in your respective fields, both in Poland and elsewhere in the world.
I am extremely pleased because you have become one of the most important people, I think, not only in Poland, but maybe also in many places in Europe and hopefully in the world. You have been graduating from one of the best programs, not only in Poland. As you know, in Poland this program is ranked #1. And this is thanks to you, this is thanks to the faculty, both from Illinois and from Warsaw University. But also is one of the best programs in the world.
Graduation speaker is supposed to challenge you. Now, I don't think there's much to challenge people like you. You're very ambitious, you're smart, you're driven. You did this seemingly impossible task of holding down a job and a family, as well as getting a master's, an MBA at a very rigorous program. Hard thing to do. You're an ambitious type. If you think about it, the number of people in our society who have college degrees is a small percent. And the number of people who go on to an advanced degree is a much smaller number. You people are very special, okay? And that's why I'm supposed to challenge you today to think about what can you do to make a difference.
According to the protocol, we have a rule to first give the diplomas for the students who scored the best average according to the University of Warsaw scale. And let me first call Michał Plechowski, who scored the best GPA at a cohort of 18th EMBA program at the University of Illinois, University of Warsaw. Second best, Patryk Mikucki. And the third place is Grzegorz Jarmoszewicz.
Professor Obój, thank you very much. You shared with us wide perspective and many things that were really challenging for us. But there was something the most important. Thank you for sharing that. And we will support you in our own interest. So we will do that. Don't worry.
And now it's time to announce the awards for the best consulting project, for the best strategy paper, and for the best marketing paper. And it's my great honor to invite Mr. Andrew Fryer, managing partner in PwC, and PwC is our strategic partner, as you know, and this is for the first time when PwC will be handing out the prize for the best consulting project. Andrew, if I may invite you.
I too would like to add my congratulations to all of you. It takes hard work and dedication to actually get to where you are, and congratulations. This program is extremely prestigious and very well recognised in the business community in Poland and further abroad. Congratulations, well done. And I'm delighted to say that the telemedicine project was the ultimate winner. Congratulations and thank you very much. In terms of the team for telemedicine, it was Michał Janik, Grzegorz Jarmoszewicz, Patryk Mikucki, and Jarosław Stachewski. And I invite you to stand up. And
what is measured, it's done. So at the end of the day, the strategy is worth its effort when it brings the results. A fundamental and crucial element to make the strategy implementation to be a success story, it's always people. It's always people. Strategy paper, Michał Janik, Grzegorz Jarmoszewicz, Patryk Mikucki, and Jarosław Stachewski. Stand up, guys. Show up your faces.
I'm so happy that that you as graduates are working on you every day, because as I have read in a book called Drive of Professor Pink, I think that self-motivation is the most important thing in our lives, and people that don't have it inside, they just can progress in their lives. So my congratulations again for all of you. Michał Janik, Grzegorz Jarmoszewicz, Tomasz Rogoziński, and surprisingly again on the stage, Jarosław Stachewski.
That people learn 25% from their master, 25% from listening to themselves, 25% from their friends, and finally, 25% from time. So don't forget about a master to follow. Don't forget about your own reflections on what you're doing, how you are doing the things, about ethics. Don't forget about friends, because you have to cultivate that friendships among yourselves and with us. And finally, don't forget about time. Time to stop for a second, to reflect, and to think what could be done in the future for the society, for the companies you work for, and for yourselves. All the best.
I hope that you are treated as you should, which means as shareholders. You are shareholders of the program. You are shareholders of the University of Illinois and the University of Warsaw. And I hope that you will be shareholders of the advisory board to the program that was created, mostly from our graduates.
I think that the program reflects the challenges of modern management in three ways. First, we look at the issue of strategy, which is the critical issue of any modern firm. And it's not only about the choices of products and markets, but it's about strategic thinking. The second thing, we look at the issue of sustainability. And it's not about simple ethics in business, but it's about looking at the environment of the firm, not only from the macroeconomic perspective, but also from social, political, technological perspective. And finally, we look at the most important, sometimes challenge of the firm, which means managing people.
Finally, we are strengthening our strategic part. So the final semester of the program would be organized under underlying theme of strategic management. So first, this is our class of strategy led by Professor Obloy. The second, international business class led by Professor Yusuf Akbar, that will also have expanded the strategic ingredient, a strategic game that I have mentioned, and finally strategic consulting project in cooperation with PwC. So this is what we're going to integrate, so to strengthen our strategic focus on the program.
This is one of the best programs on the market. I see a number of leading business professionals having gone through this program. I've actually, in looking at your literature, quite surprised to find how many there were. And that's a testament to the quality of the program. We've also recruited heavily from this program, so yeah, there are good people out there, and they're better after going through this. So it's very impressive, and I believe it's world class. So congratulations for your efforts.
This decision, that was a combination of several factors. One of them, it was the rank at this time, rank from the past, the first one, I think. The second thing was English language as an official and only language for all of the lectures and presentations and final papers. And last but not least, that was the exam as itself.
When you start the program, make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into, okay? Make sure that your company understands what you are getting yourself into and are going to support you. It's not about money, but it's about giving you the time to be able to do this, and make sure that your family supports you, because if you don't have those three pieces, you're not going to be successful. You know, you need to understand what you are doing and why. You need to have the support of your company, and you need to have the support of your family, and if you have those three things, you will be successful in the program.
The trust has to be built at the very beginning, and you have to trust the partners from the team. And that's the only tip. The rest will go.
Go for it. Basically, it's a really great experience. I think you can learn a lot, and it will really change your perspective when you will start to work on a daily basis, having all this experience gathered.